Well, hello, my YouTube fellas and gals. So I am back from YouTube vacation. I've been watched The Walking Dead. I had fun on my time off. Now I'm back to unload some more books. Excuse me. For those who are new to my channel, I own a used bookstore. It's under Minda's Bookstore, more on Facebook. I only do online sales now, and I'm actually liquidating my store, so I show books by the 10. So that's what you will see. I read the synopsises, and even if you don't buy books from me or you don't buy books and you just use Kindles and Nooks, it's also a resource center for you to see what books are out there to go look if you're interested in reading any of them and have never heard of them before. So these books today are all softbacks. They're all going to be $2 each. And if you are interested in any of these books from me, you can reach me at tammysmakeuptreats@gmail.com or Minda's Bookstore and more on Facebook. You can message me. Then what I do is I set up your order in Etsy, and then you go check out just like you do with any other website. So with that, and I also ship media mail, so you get the cheapest mail on books. So with that, we will begin with book number 1, which is Deliver Us from Evil by David Baldacci. I don't know how to say his last name, but Baldacci, I don't know. So this is what the book looks like. It's a 2010 copyright, and this is what it's about. Let's see here. That's the author on the back. So this is the synopsis. Sometimes they stick them on the back of the book, sometimes inside the book, so we'll just read this. Evan Waller is a monster. He has built a fortune from his willingness to buy and sell anything and anyone. In search of new opportunities, Waller has just begun a new business venture, one that could lead to millions of deaths all over the globe. On his trail is Shaw, the mysterious operative from The Whole Truth, who has tracked Waller to Providence and must prevent him from closing his latest deal. But someone else is pursuing Waller. Reggie Campion, an agent for a secret vigilante group headquartered in musty old English estate, and she has an agenda of her own. Hunting the same man and unaware of each other's mission, Shaw and Reggie will be caught in a deadly duel of nerves and wits. Hitchcockian in its intimate buildup of suspense and filled with remarkable characters, breathtaking plot turns, and the blockbuster final that are David Baldacci's hallmarks. Deliver Us from Evil is one of the most gripping thrillers of the year. So that is book number 1, and we are still on action and suspense. I'm going to continue from last month. Usually I pick a different genre every month, but I have a lot of action and suspense books, so here you go. That is book number 1. Book number 2, we have Micro by Michael Crichton. We'll say Crichton. This is a 2011 copyright. I do go through the books. I will let you know if there's any flaws or pages missing. Usually if there's pages missing, I will recycle. So here we go. In the locked office of Honolulu building, 3 men are found dead and no sign of a struggle except for ultra-fine razor-sharp cuts covering their bodies. In the lush rainforest of Oahu, groundbreaking technology has ushered in a revolutionary era of biological prospecting here. 7 brilliant graduate students recruited by a pioneering microbiology startup company are thrust into a hostile wilderness that reveals profound and surprising dangers at every turn. Prey to a technology of radical and unbridled power, armed only with their knowledge of the natural world, they must harness the inherent forces of nature itself to survive. Melding scientific fact with pulse-pounding fiction and vintage Michael Crichton fashion, completed by visionary science writer Richard Preston, Micro is an instant classic of sophisticated, cutting-edge entertainment. So there is book number 2. Book number 3, we have Gray Mountain by John Grisham. This is a 2014 copyright. It's what the book looks like. It's got a little discoloration around the edges. And this is what the book's about. The year is 2008, and Samantha Cofer's career at a huge Wall Street law firm is on a fast track until the recession hits and she is downsized, furloughed, and escorted out of the building. Samantha, though, is offered an opportunity to work at a legal aid clinic for 1 year without pay, all for the slim chance of getting rehired. In a matter of days, Samantha moves from Manhattan to Brady, Virginia, population 2,200 in the heart of Appalachia, a part of the world she has only read about. Samantha's new job takes her into the murky and dangerous world of coal mining, where laws are often broken, communities are divided, and the land itself is under attack. But some of the locals aren't so thrilled to have a big city lawyer in town, and within weeks, Samantha is engulfed in litigation that turns deadly because, like most small towns, Brady harbors big secrets and some will kill to conceal. So there is book number 3. Book number 4, we have Livewire by Harlan Coben. This is a 2011 copyright. The condition of the book is good. And this is what it's about. When former tennis star Susie T and her rock star husband Lex encounter an anonymous Facebook post questioning the paternity of their unborn child, Lex runs off. Suze, who is 8 months pregnant, asks their agent, Myron Baldacci, to save her marriage and perhaps her husband's life. But when Myron finds Lex, he also finds someone he wasn't looking for, his sister-in-law, Kitty, who, along with Myron's brother, abandoned the Boulder family a long time ago. As Myron races to locate his missing brother while his father clings to life, he must face the lies that led to the estrangement, including the ones told by Myron himself. So there you go. Book 4. Book number 5, we have Bloodline by James Rollins. That's what the book looks like. Nice thick read. It is a 2012 copyright, and this is what it's about. A millennium later, Commander Gray Pierce of Sigma Force is dispatched to the African jungle, teaming up with the former Army Ranger Captain Tucker Wayne and his military war dog Kane in a covert mission to rescue the U.S. President's pregnant daughter from Somali pirates. But Pierce fears the kidnapping masks a far more terrible terrorist agenda, a suspicion proven true, and a fiery ambush and a deadly act of betrayal, and by the firebombing of South Carolina fertility clinic half a world away. Suddenly, Gray Pierce and Sigma Force are in a frantic race to save an innocent unborn baby whose very existence raises questions about the nature of humanity, and behind it all is a deadly cabal that has been manipulating events from the shadows throughout history, and a devastating conspiracy rooted in human genetic code that Pierce must expose before it alters humanity forever. So there you go. Book number 5. Book number 6, we have The Great House by Nelson DeMille. It's a little bit more discoloration around the edging. And this is a 2008 copyright, and this is what it's about. When his aristocratic wife killed her mafia don lover, John Sutter left America and sailed around the world. Now, 10 years later, he comes home to the Gold Coast of Long Island to attend a funeral. Moving into the gatehouse of Stanhope Hall, John finds himself only a quarter of a mile from his ex-wife, Susan Stanhope Sutter. But Susan isn't the only person from John's past who has resurfaced. Though Susan's ex-lover is long dead, his son Anthony is alive and well and intent on 2 missions, drawing John back into the violent world of the Bellarosa family and exacting revenge on his father's murderer, Susan. As long as John and Susan's mutual attraction reignites, John finds himself being pulled deeper and deeper into a familiar web of seduction and betrayal. Filled with sharp humor and biting social satire, The Gatehouse proves once again that Nelson DeMille is a masterful author writing at the height of his craft. So there you go. Book 6. Book number 7, we have Slave Makers by Joseph Wallace. This is a 2015 copyright. All the pages are there. I check every single book and I clean them off too, because I'm good like that. This is what the book's about. 20 years ago, venomous parasitic wasps known as thieves stage a massive apocalyptic attack on another species, Homo sapiens, putting them on the brink of extinction. But some humans did survive. The colony, called Refugia, is home to a population of 281, including scientists, a pilot, a tough young American woman named Kate. In the African wilderness, there's Aisha Rose, nearly fatal, born at the end of the world, and in the ruins of New York City, there is a mysterious, powerful boy, a skilled hunter, isolated and living by his wits. As the survivors journey through the wastelands, they will find that there are not only humans left on the earth, not by a long shot, but they may be the only ones left who are not under the thieves' control. So there you go. 7. Book number 8, we have The Thief by Clive Cussler and Justin Scott. This is a 2012 copyright. It's in good condition. There's what the man himself looks like. And this is what the book is about. On the ocean liner Mauritania, I don't know. 2 European scientists with groundbreaking new invention are rescued from abduction by the Van Dorn Detective Agency's intrepid chief investigator Isaac Bell. Unfortunately, they are not so lucky. One of the thugs attacks the second time. What are the scientists holding that is so precious? Something that will revolutionize business and world culture, and perhaps something more. As war clouds are looming and a ruthless espionage agent has spotted an opportunity to give the German Empire an edge in the coming conflict, it's up to Isaac Bell to figure out who he is, what he's up to, and stop him, but Bell may already be too late. So there you go. Book 8. Book number 9. We have Blackmail Earth by Bill Evans. This is a 2012 copyright. That's what the book looks like. That's what it's about. The morning show's star meteorologist, Jenna Withers, receives a controversial appointment to a White House task force on geoengineering and is plunged into a high-stakes collision between extreme weather and international politics where the fate of the whole world hangs in the balance. Covert sources inform Jenna that Muslim extremists in the Maldives are planning a suicide bombing that could lead to a sudden and disastrous cooling of the planet. The network dispatches the aging alcoholic yet renowned journalist Rick Burke to report on the terrorists. To his and everyone else's shock, Burke becomes a central figure in the unfolding drama. In North Korea, the supreme leader seizes on turmoil in the Maldives and the international panic to threaten his own geoengineering disaster, one aimed at the skies. Jenna Withers is determined to publicly reveal the dark truths only she knows to prevent a showdown that may destroy the planet, but powerful forces are intent on stopping her. From the swiftly disappearing shores of the Indian Ocean to the drought-parched upstate New York, from what looks like a small-town religious murder to the threat of a missile attacks. Blackmail Earth is a roller coaster of thrills and excitement. So there you go, book number 9. And the last book is book number 10. This is Simple Genius by David Baldacci. That's how I'm going to say his name. 2007 copyright. That's what the book looks like. This is what it's about. Near Washington, D.C., there are 2 clandestine institutions, the world's most unusual laboratory and a secret CIA training camp. Drawn to these sites by murder, ex-Secret Service agent Sean King encounters a dark world of mathematicians, codes, and spies. His search for answers soon leads him to more shocking violence and an autistic girl with an extraordinary genius. Now, only by working with his embattled partner, Michelle Maxwell, can he catch a killer and solve a stunning mystery that threatens the entire nation. So there you go. There's the 10 books of the day. This is lot 46. And whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a great one. I'll see you soon. Bye.